What's going on, guys and gals? My name is Naka Fluttershy. Welcome to the video. I have come to a conclusion. You know how I think it was the last video I did, I said something like, yeah, at this point I'm only collecting video games, I'm no longer really playing them, and if I do play them, I play the same ones. Well, I think I know why. Part of that is, well, my whole, uh, collection. Calm down, Hot Pocket. God damn. I got 2 Hot Pockets in the damn microwave, and they're yelling at me. They're saying, hey, fuck you. I said, fuck you too. But yeah, part of the reason is because, I have too many games, I gotta say. And this is coming from a person who loves video games, is a hardcore gamer, and will always be a gamer until I die. Which, who the fuck knows how long that's gonna be. Could be today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, next decade, next 200 years, I don't know. But I'm always gonna be a gamer then. However, the thing about it is, I kind of want to start playing the games I've already got. Not beating them, not beating them at all. Because I've got so many games at this point that if I sat the fuck down and I beat each and every single one, oh god, it's gonna take my entire life to do that. So I have so many games. First thing I'd have to do is separate the games that can be beaten and the games that can't. For example, like the Atari Anthology and the Sonic Mega Collection. Yeah, I can beat Sonic 1, 2, 3, whatever. But they're just compilation games, and a lot of compilation games, like, again, the Atari Anthology and all that, there really is no point in playing them, no way to actually beat them. Get a high score, maybe. That's it. So I'd have to separate those games out. Most games can actually have a story, and they can be beaten from start to finish. But like other games, and also let's talk about football games and other sports games. You can't really beat them. Let's be real here. You can't. Sports games are games that really cannot really be beaten because, I mean, it's kind of the same thing with the Atari Anthology and all that other shit, all these compilation games and that. All you're really trying to do is get a better score than you were before. But if you're playing bowling and you get a perfect game, like a game of 300 pins, or 300 points, you technically, I guess, beat bowling, but you didn't really beat it because it's a game that can't be beaten. As a sport, I don't know. But then you get into the whole Wii Sports Bowling, Wii Sports Resort Bowling, the new Switch Sports, whatever the fuck it's called now. It's coming out soon. Same thing. Cannot be beaten. Only aim for a high score. But games like Grand Theft Auto 5 and Uncharted and Wolfenstein, those games can be beaten, start to finish. Doom Eternal, Doom in general, yeah. Now, I have some PC games here. Prime example. Anthem. Is this like an online game? I don't know, is it online only? If so, I guess you can't really beat it, because this is online only. But these games, the real deal card games and all that, no, you really cannot beat these. These are card games. They're not actually there to be beaten. And yeah, I guess you could beat Solitaire, in theory. Wait, where was I going with all this? I honestly do not know where I was going with all this. But anyways, so, yeah, I might try to play more games on this channel and just, like, record more. I have some Nintendo Switch games I'd like to record, but I don't really have a capture card, so a capture card, I mean, that would be the perfect way to do it, just record it, from, like, OBS or something like that, but I can't do that because, well, fuck it. You know, just fuck it in a bucket from Nantucket. Yeah. So if I do end up making videos soon of Switch games, it's going to have to be from the old phone. You know, the old camera phone thing. I don't really want to do that. It's a pain in the ass to record from a phone anyway. When you're recording gameplay, you gotta prop it up on something, otherwise the damn phone falls, and you gotta, I don't know, you gotta get the whole screen in there, and so everybody can see what's going on, and it's a pain in the ass. I don't know. And I have so many games, if I try to make a fucking stack of games that reach my TV, the game's gonna fall. So there's that problem. If I'm in mid-record, if I'm in a mid-recording session, same thing. If it falls, I'm like, God damn it, fuck you, you goddamn asshole, and you gotta set the games back up, put the camera back up, and deal with it again. If you get books, make sure it's a lot of math books, or big books, because that's not really that big of a problem. But anyways, you know, there's that problem, and yeah, so some games, like, unless I get a capture card or something like that, ooh, that feels good in the hood. But yeah, I don't know. But I do want to make more videos and all that of, like, PS3 games and PS2 games and wherever the Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed. But yeah. I just have so many games, I just don't know what to do now. And then, like, there's always games coming out. So, there's that. Taking a shower could be a video. If anybody wants to see me naked, go to pornhub.com/asshole. No, I'm just fucking around. I don't have any videos on Pornhub. They would never let me on there. Let's just say. I mean, as an account holder, yeah, to, you know, make an account and all that, yeah. But to actually post content, you know that fucking Pornhub deleted most of their content? Yeah. So it's not as good anymore. Pornhub really fell, in my opinion. I just kind of think that Pornhub just fell, and it's just, like, not as good as it used to be, and don't get me wrong, there are still a few good videos on there, but it's not as good as it used to be. I miss that porn. I miss the porn, and that's why I have it saved on a fucking hard drive, because in case that shit happens, and I get to jack off anytime I want, and ha 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 ha. But what does that have to do with video games? I don't know. But anyways, so I was thinking to myself, I said, hey, ass fuck. Fuck ass. Penis in the poodle. What kind of games do I want to record for YouTube in the near future? I still gotta do the Tenchu videos. I don't really care much about, you know, Tenchu, because I don't think I've played it. I don't know. I could be wrong. I might have played it before, but I just don't remember it. I don't know. I did a few videos that I ended up deleting because I don't know. I'm an asshole, so why did I even bother talking about it in the first place? I don't know. So, let's see. What do I want to make a video on in the future? I don't want to do an updated video game collection video because if I do that, it's going to take me an eternity to create because I got like billions of games. I got to go through each one. Oh! I mean, in theory, I don't really have to do that. I just got like a lot of games I could, in theory, do that with, but I don't want to, but I do want to because I want to and I don't want to. But do you want to? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. That's how fucked up my brain is now. Just thinking about all the games I have and what to create, content-wise. And do I bust out the old 360 and play some Sonic Unleashed, or maybe because the Xbox One X is the same way. I have to either get a capture card for it or prop a camera up as high as it will go to the TV and just record that way. But why do that when I can get my Xbox 360? I don't even know where that's at anymore. It's probably in one of my bags that I would take to the hotel with me to play games and whatnot. But I could do some PC games. I could just hit record on the old OBS and there you go. There's some videos for you. And if I have to, I'll just record audio from my phone or whatever. And then just I don't know, make content that way. Or cause I still got a bunch of games that still need to be recorded. Need to be created. It needs to exist. But I don't know where to start after the last video that I did about playing video games and whatever game I played last. And then we get to the subject of live streaming. As well as do I want to do a live stream? Do I not? I don't even know what game to live stream. Also, with live streaming, it relies on the internet. Is the internet going to be good? Is the PS4 going to cooperate? Is everything going to go the way it should? And I can record the live stream the way I want? I don't know. Because I was thinking about continuing the Doki Doki Literature Club Plus, live stream series I've been doing off and on. But, I don't know. It just seems like I've hit that point where I'm just I don't know what to do anymore on this channel. I'm not gonna stop until I'm dead, I'm not gonna stop making YouTube videos until either I die or YouTube dies, whoever dies first. But I've kind of hit that point where I just don't know what to record. Do I want to record more PS4 games that I'm probably never going to play afterwards? Do I want to start a new series where I'm trying to beat a certain game? I don't know, Call of Duty? Or do I finally do that Tenchu video? But after I'm done with Tenchu, then what? What do I do then? That's a question I need to start asking myself. After I'm done with this video that I've had an idea for for ages, ever since I first got the games, which seems to be forever, even though it's like a month or two ago. But it's like, you know, what do I do then? You know, after I'm done with that video, what do I do? Do I just, like, make more Tenchu videos? Do I just, like, I don't know, take a shit afterwards? I don't know. I have Hot Pockets. I'm gonna fucking eat while I'm just horny. Let me ask you all a question. What do you want to see? What games do you want to see? I got a whole list of them. And if I don't have that game in particular, I could look for it. And either try to buy it or download it for free on PC via emulation or like a PC site that has cracked games on it. And all that. So I could, in theory, find the game that you might want me to play. And if not, I don't know. But there's a good chance if I don't have the game that you want me to play, I'll find a way to get it, and I'll make a video on it. I have a modded PS4. All I'd have to do for certain PS4 games is, like, download the files to, like, a flash drive, and then, like, after downloading the files to a flash drive, just, like, put them in the PS4 and just download the game that way. You know, since Sony wants to be a fuck-up asshole diddly dick about everything, you know, I don't feel bad about this. I don't feel bad about pirating software because, like, let's face it, I'm trying to preserve the past here. I'm trying to just, like, save these games from total extinction. You know, I'm trying to save these games from dying and nobody ever being able to play them again, as well as other people are trying to do the same thing. And it's like, you know, why don't these developers and publishers and programmers even think, oh shit, we should preserve these games, and not every game can be preserved. I mean, they can, but, like, what I'm talking about, again, is compilation games, you know, like Atari Anthology and shit like that. But they're only games that certain publishers think are good. Like Sega. Oh, let's do a Sonic collection, but it's only 1, 2, and 3, and Knuckles and whatever, you know. Let's not put Sonic Adventure on there. Let's not put Sonic Adventure 2 on there. Let's not put Sonic Heroes or Generations on there. Let's not put, you know, Sonic Forces on there or anything like that. Let's just do this. And even with the old school Sonic games that are on Mega Collection, which, yeah, I know, you know, Sonic Generations didn't come out when that, you know, Mega Collection came out, but you get what I mean. You know, these people only put what they think are good games, which 9 times out of 10, yeah, they're good games. And it's the same thing with Nintendo Switch Online when you get the NES and SNES, basically emulators, onto the Switch. They're only games that Nintendo thinks is worth putting out there, not every single game. So, what do you do then? Well, you fucking emulate. I have the full ROM set of NES games. Both the Famicom, you know, Japanese NES, and the actual NES. And I've also got some European games in there that were never released anywhere else. So, I have every NES game ever there. Every Super Nintendo game, same thing. Every Game Boy game, Game Boy Color game, same. I got the full ROM set for all 4 of those. Now we're getting into, like, full ROM sets of, like, Game Boy Advance games, that's a little bit costly when it comes to storage. So I only really play a select few Game Boy Advance games anyway. But I would totally do that if storage was better. Um, and there's, I think, a lot more Game Boy Advance games than there were Super Nintendo. And I do believe they use the same chip or something like that for the games. That's why they both look really similar. I don't know. I don't care. I just want to play video games for you guys and gals, and I want to, do stuff for you guys and gals, like, well, whatever. And even if it's not video game related, like, I could do a video where, like, I'm, like, showing off my pony collection. So I got a bunch of pony merch. Or I could, in theory, just be a complete fucking idiot on camera, which, let's face it, I've always been a complete fucking idiot. Hell, I was a fucking idiot for even coming up with the idea to start a YouTube channel. Let alone actually continuing to make videos on this channel. It's weird. It's the whole thing of bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Ideas that are gone in the brain, and I don't know what the fuck to do at this point in time. And, while we're talking about not knowing what to do, it's not just with YouTube, it's in general. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Am I just, like, saying, fuck it, in a bucket from Nantucket, and just... Oh, that smell. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with my life in general. Like, and yeah, I have a job, but like, let's be real here. It's not that I don't like working there, working and work in general. It's just that I don't really feel like the people that are there, appreciate me or care that I'm there. But, like, they jumped the wage to 17. I was gonna quit, before I did that. Because ever since I started working, I just kind of felt like shit more and more. I can feel and notice my mental health kind of draining. But they jumped the price to 17 an hour, so I'm staying because I think, well, let's be real here, and I'm sure a lot of people could, in theory, agree on this, but money is more important than mental health. I mean, that's according to everybody, because, like, mental health won't pay the bills. Mental health won't, pay any fines if you get in the car accident, or just in general, won't pay fines. Mental health won't, help with the children if you have any children, or a wife, or a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, whatever. The mental health won't help with that. Maybe a little bit, but financially, no. Money does that. Money helps you with everything. And just like, the more money I make, the more I can end up buying, which means more content for you guys and gals. Mental health doesn't fucking do that. Like, all the stress, all the pain and misery I'm feeling, like, I felt over the past few years. I don't know, let's face it, my whole fucking life at this point. And it's only gotten worse because I started working at a job that stresses me out. But like, again, money. Money is more important. And besides, if I quit this job, who's to say I'm ever gonna get another job ever again? So, I continue to stay. I continue to hate myself. I continue to hate life. I continue to feel like absolute garbage and that everything I do is not good enough and that everything I've ever done in my pathetic life just doesn't amount to anything. And just like, why do I bother? Why do I work? For money. Why do I need money? I don't know. Why does anybody fucking need money? Couldn't we pay some other way? Couldn't we just pay people in sexual favors? Start having sex, and, the more sex you have, the more you can buy. Or like, oh, I want this Nintendo Switch. Okay, that will be 5 orgasms. Now you can pay me within a week, within a month, within a year, as long as I get them orgasms. I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't have problems with that. I wouldn't have a problem with that. Let's be real here. I mean, I'd gladly start fucking people for video game consoles. And the scalpers online, I'll fuck twice as hard and twice as orgasmic. I will make them jizz with, like, the power of gods. Like Thor and Zeus and Kratos. I'm gonna make them all jizz. But yeah, like, it's like, why do we really even need money in the first place? What retard thought that money is the most important thing in our society? I mean, couldn't we just pay people in kindness or compliments or something like that? Or, again, sexual favors? I mean, there's a lot of ways we could pay other people. Hell, there's a whole, I'm trading you this money for this product. But couldn't we trade in other things? Like, I trade in, like, this copy of fucking Sonic for a Switch. I know it doesn't make sense because a video game is worth less than the fucking game console. But fuck it. I don't know. I don't care. I'm a cat. Yeah. But anyways, like, I mean, there's gotta be some other way we can, like, pay people. Now, some of you are like, oh, what about the little kids that are, like, fucking fetuses to the age of 17? Well, they can pay some other way. They don't need sexual favors. They can pay some other way. Or just have the parents buy for them. Hey, Dad, I want this game console. Alright, fine. Let me just go into the back room with this girl that's like my age or like 21 or something like that. 18 to whatever, and I'll butter her biscuit. I'm gonna butter her biscuit so fucking hard, you're gonna get that fucking Switch. Oh, Domino! Oh, Domino! Like, I don't know. I don't care. I'm just losing my shit here because, like, I don't know. I'm tired. I feel like shit. I just don't know what to do in my life, and I'm just losing it. What the fuck am I doing with this here? It should be in my fucking stack of games. There, stack of games built up. I don't care. But at this point, mew. So yeah. Fucking, I'm gonna throw a fucking Hot Pocket wrapper at you. Oh my god, what the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna cry. I don't know either. I just don't know. But anyways, guys and gals, blah 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 blah. As always, I'll see you all whatever the fuck I do next. If I do anything next, I might get naked and just like start sniffing like hot pockets. This one smells good. And as always, I'm gonna see you all whenever the fuck I do another video thingy. If I give birth to chickens and we're all dead and we're all like sexy and fluffy and just a whole bunch of picnic baskets stuck in a penis. Yeah. I almost said peace out people in Brohoof. I did the reverse. Oh fuck. Peace out people and Brohoof. And I just had to think of my fucking outro for like a second. I don't know. But just like, yeah. Oh.